Hello all, hope you are doing great. I am Asmi Islam and I'm working as a graduate teaching assistant, and I'm here for supporting you to bring some more explanation and details information about next week's topics as democracy watchdog. So as I was a journalist and also a fact checker in Bangladesh, so from my experience I would like to say about something this democracy watchdog. Watchdog basically means that by which mainstream media will follow some rules and regulations and will do watchdog journalism. They will expose corruptions and others investigative reporting and will follow the public demands. They will ask questions about any types of illegal issues or corrupted and want to maintain objectivity and remove biasness of any political polarization systems. But unfortunately, as Bangladesh is a democratic country, most of the times as lot of media outlets controlled by media owner, corporate company, and sometimes also government enact a lot of rules and regulations which basically go against any investigative journalism. So sometimes it's basically not happened so strictly this watchdog journalism in our country. Sometimes it's because of news cut or other perspectives, media outlets want to explain anything just as soon as possible, never show is it correct or misunderstood any concept or not. So that's basically not watchdog journalism. For doing proper watchdog journalism, it, definitely these media outlets have to follow the rules, accuracy, and maintain the transparency and accountability of publishing any news. And they have to ask the politicians, they have to talk about any confidential topics which basically demand public interest. Sometimes we notice that if any content go against media corporate or corporate owners or related any powerful people, then media try to publish this news as a neutral way or try to delay, or sometimes they didn't publish this news yet. So that's actually wrong exercise, not wrong practice of journalism area. But as nowadays several fact-checking organizations basically want to identify if media publish any news in wrong or misconceptions way, they detect is and they make awareness about this media literacy. So which actually the work of our mainstream media to maintain accuracy, to maintain transparency and accountability. A little bit actually is doing by a lot of fact-checking organizations nowadays in Bangladesh. So at the same time, mainstream media it fails to do watchdog journalism, but fact-checking organizations try to lead and detect these media outlets lot of misconceptions, news, and rumors. So I think nowadays for several organizations, media organizations, this democracy watchdog journalism, I'm expecting that it will happen in Bangladesh in future. But on the contrary, if I follow in the US, it's super democracy, they maintain watchdog democracy properly. I followed last elections and noticed that media outlets can make argument, can talk about any topic, can question the political people, and they maintain their powerful presence and talk about any types of topics which is related with public interest. So it's very important, I think. Even though there have some political economic system, some constraints, but not like Bangladesh. So I think they are financially independent. That's also an important part which actually have to own by our country's media outlets, as most of the media depends on corporate company, their advertising, and based on this censorship actually creating. So I think if media become more free, become more independent, and not have to depend on anything, then these types of democracy watchdog we can start, we can practice. So it's totally about our transparency, our accuracy, and media literacy. That's why this media and information literacy course is very important for us to find out the which misconceptions, which rumors, and what the intention to publish this news as it investigates in a proper way to not. So for understanding every media content so properly, this democracy watchdog journalism, it's a very valuable concept and a practicing tool for which is very essential for every media outlets. So that was actually my conception about democracy outlet watchdog journalism. I just shared some experience which I faced in Bangladesh, and I also I suggesting you that you will follow every journalism practicing as it is maintaining watchdog or not, as is proper, as exposes corruptions or not, is biased by political polarization or not, and that will be actually the main goal of this topic. And you already done in previous times several psychology assignments, so these weeks also you have some psychology assignments which have to be complete in the next Monday, and that's all. I wish you all the best. Thank you.